Hey, it's Chris here on my channel. Today is May 5th of 2025. We're in the last week here in New York, and this is where we're going to be doing it right now for the next week or two. And yesterday was May the 4th, which was Star Wars Day. I know. I just wanted to say this one, so happy Star Wars Day. And we're going to take a little tour around People's Place. We're here on St. James Street in Kingston. This is the final week here because next week I'm going to be gone. Yeah, maybe in the upcoming video we'll be showing you a tour around the house, and of course we're going to be doing stuff. I'm going to be doing theater practice. This is the last week of theater practice, and things I'm going to look forward to it. Look, I'm going to give you a little tour. We're here in Kingston right now. This is People's Place right here. And this says thrift store and pantry. And then you can see here's the clothing only. This is for donations and all the stuff. And we're in the city of Kingston. This is Keegan Ales. And you can see, looks like we're having a nice time, and look at all the trees and the birds, and look at the houses. And there's your stuff. This is something really, really cool. Just for our final week here, and we're going to be walking around here and see what this is. And I would like to say it's been a rough time in New York after a long time. I mean, I know this is a very long time since I was living in New York for years. I mean, for about probably like around nearly close to like 38 years. I started in 88. Probably like 35 years. I think over 35 plus years I've been in New York. I live in New York for 35 plus years. I was like 10 at the time. I've been living down in New York City, and of course, back in 93, I live in Staatsburg, and then up here in Kingston since 2000. And after 25 years, it's time for me to move on. See, here's the Broadway in Kingston. This is where it's at. Wow. It's nice chirping. I'm gonna miss the birds chirping and the maple trees and the whole thing, the houses. And I'm gonna miss all these places here in New York, because I hope in the coming week or so I'm gonna be gone, because I'm gonna do a video of when I go to the airport. I'm gonna film it like we did like a couple of months ago. We're gonna do another video when we say goodbye to New York, because I'm gonna be gone by next week. I'm gonna be live down here. I'm gonna be relocating down to Florida, and I'm gonna be gone by then. And this is it. The last week, the final week here in New York. We're gonna counting down to the last week here, because this is it, the final week here in New York. And I'm gonna say it's been a pleasure. We have to say this is it. I mean, after 25 years of living in this house, that would be, and probably nearly close to like 37 years living in there. I lived there. I moved out of Puerto Rico since 88. And of course, maybe 35 years, maybe 37 years. I think 37 years, I believe, that when we started in New York back in 88. The last time we were doing it was in 89. 88, that was like late June of 88. That's where I moved out of Puerto Rico. And here's the tour. And this is your closet. This is the break area. And then we're going to show you we'll see what's on the tour around there. Here's the area. Looks like they're working on all the stuff, so we don't have much time. And this is it, the tour around this one, because things have worked on. There's the pantry. This is the pantry right there. There's your cafe. This is the area where I do the dishwashing. And this is and here's the cafeteria. So everything is going to be, yep, there's the cafeteria right there. And there's your window right there. And I say this is the window right over here. Okay. And there's your, there's the bathroom. And here's the kitchen. So they're serving their food. The sink is where you can wash your hands. The bathroom. And there's your refrigerator. And here's the areas where we worked at. And here's all your stuff. These are clothes. Look like it was been donating or just for donations. There's a lot of clothes and all this stuff. Here's but these are all the stuff that like people are selling it online or they're planning on to sell on eBay, whatever it is. Yeah, that's what you can do. Yeah, people are going to be doing some stuff and selling stuff on eBay. They're planning on to do all this stuff. There's your there's some stuff around here. There's your look at this, the Fisher Price record player. Yeah, I'm too old for this thing. This is something really interesting. Yeah, it's a toy record player. It's like one of those music box things. You have to turn it on in order to play music. And then when you turn it on, you had to turn the record player, this thing on. It will play some music, some great stuff. And I'm not uninterested. You have to do the winding up there. When you turn it on, you had to play the record here. That looks like it's a plastic disc, but I'm not really into these stuff. Here's the bathroom. The other bathroom is there, and then there's your and here's the little tour. This is the donation aisle. It's where people can donate stuff. I always donate a couple of things that I do not need anymore since there's too much space. So I had decided to do is just give a look at it. I'm gonna give a little tour of this thing. This is a tour of these are all the stuff that was already been donated so far. So we don't need that from. Here's the here's a nice one. It's a 5-disc CD changer and a micro hi-fi component system. And there's a closet. And here's your all stuff. They were just selling them. This is the main aisle of the store. It's where we do look at this. You have board games like this Monopoly. I already have the game. I mean, these are all board games. They're on sale for cheap. There's even a Disney edition. Actually, I still have that one. They have a whole bunch of stuff there. There's there's plenty of board games on sale. They're for cheaper. And here's the Friends trivia game. There's like All-Star Resort. There's like some other stuff around here, and the dolls and the what is this? This does look like My Little Pony to me. Wait a second. Oh, there's that toy right there. This looks big. Oh, look how cute. Oh, look at that. Look at this. This looks like a G3 toy. It's like $3. I'm not gonna buy. I'm not buying this. I'm not gonna really interested in buying this. I like My Little Pony, but I don't buy any toys. This looks cute. I mean, this looks really, really cute. I don't know the name. Is like Starlight or what is this? Is this some sort of a toy or whatever it is? I'm not sure. I don't know any names. I got the names of it. It's a star catcher. I'm not sure. There's a lot of stuff. I like to see it. This is a tour around People's Place, and here's the and here's the rest of that, and then here's the cash register, and of course there's clothes, lots of clothes, and lots of stuff. Oh, look at it! There's a Mickey slippers, and there's those luggage. I already bought one luggage to pack extra stuff in here, so that I will not get anything. Yeah, I think that's see, I have enough stuff in here because, yeah, that'll be enough. But I think I bought recently a nice looking luggage that I had to pack extra clothes in. And what can I say? This is nothing special here. That's it. Yep, this is our last week here because after maybe Thursday is my last day. And here's the actual, the stuff where you can put slides in there if you have a slide projector like this. Yeah, I don't need that. I already have one, but so that's it. All I could say is that's it. I been doing the tour for that one because I've been in People's Place since November, and now after all these years, I started working it since November. Yep, 7 months. I've been working for 7 months, and this is the last day. This is our final week. Thursday is my last day, and Friday is going to be the play. Thursday is going to be rehearsals for Seussical Jr. And of course on Friday and Saturday will be the performance. And Sunday, we're gone. Oh, look at this. This is a nice keyboard. Wow. This is a Casio CTK 496. I remember I used to have the PT 100 series when I was a kid. I wish one of these days I would love to get this keyboard. I start learning how to play a little bit of music here. I know if it still works. Put this power mode on. Yeah. Casio fingered, and there's all your stuff in here. This is cool. It's got all these 100 songs or 100 tones, all this stuff. These are amazing. I love how to play this keyboard. I have not been playing keyboard in a very long time. All these musical instruments, I haven't played this in a long time. So that's it. That's a little tour of the People's Place. So now we're going to stop the video. We're going to fade to black, and then we're going to come back and we'll do the tour of the house. So I'll catch you probably when I come home. Oh, I forgot one more thing to show the little tour here. That's the old printer. That's the printer. And look at this. Everything is empty right now. Oh, look, this place is a little empty. Wow, look at that. Looks like it's been going on for so long, but look at that. This thing is completely empty. Yeah, they used to have Christmas stuff but now it's just a very empty place. And yeah, look at that. There's the second cafeteria. That's looks like they were working on the whole cafeteria thing. I don't know when, but yeah, I don't know when they're doing this, but it's completely empty. And you got that areas where all the kitchens and stuff, like the Christmas store sign looks like I don't know. But anyways, there's your that's the empty stuff. So all right, that's it. I believe that'll be it. So now I'm gonna stop the video now, and I'm gonna come back in, and to wrap things up, we'll give a little tour of this place at the house. But hopefully, we're in our last week here because we're gonna miss this place here, because after 7 months, I've been working for 7 months now, but it's time for me to move on. So hopefully we will get back to them, and maybe we'll have to stop the video right now. We're going to do the rest of them when I get home. We'll show a tour of the house. So stand by. All right, we're back home. I'm going to show you, we'll give you a little bit of a tour. You know, today's the 6th of May. It'll be our final week together. We're going to do a little tour around the house. As you can see, this is the door that used to be my room. That's her room. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. There's the bathroom. This is a new bathroom. Yeah, it's been refurbished, but look at that. See, I've using this for the past like 2 months. Back in November, it was actually used to be the old bathroom, so the maintenance just put a new one in. It's got the sink, all the stuff. There's brand new bathroom. There's that little thing. And here's the staff bathroom. Here's the staff's bathroom right over here. And there's that closet for those little cables and things. This is the med room. Here's all the med room and all this stuff. This is the office. And this is the laundry room, is where you can wash clothes. And when you come up here, here's your stairs, the outside of this thing. And here's see if nobody's around. This is the living room, the kitchen, the dining room. All this stuff. It's got your refrigerator here. It's got the stove, all the stuff. The sink. And here's the bathroom. And that's their room. That's one for Junior's room right there. And this is Andrew's room. And it's the closet right here. And this one is completely locked. Yep, that's the other closet. That was stuff too. And that one's locked too. All right. And here's oh my gosh, it's here. And here's the stairs where you can come down. And that's on our way. And you can see, oh, look at this. This house is right there. That's where I'm filming it right now. And that's where we're going to enter to ISAIL. So I'm going to stop the video, and we're going to go there. All right. We just came home from that day program. I'm just going to show you what it does. This is the front entrance of the house. And we're going to walk around outside. We're going to see what this is. Well, let's take a walk around here. And here's the tree. Here's your air conditioning here, but it's still on the wall. This is the whole yard. This is where you can walk around the yard and do some stuff and hang out and enjoy the day. Yeah, it looks a little cloudy out there. Yeah, the weather was actually cloudy, but it was supposed to be nice, but it's cloudy out there. And here's the cat. Oh, look at that cat. It's cute. And here's the patio. You can walk it up on the patio and see what this is. Here's your stairs. You have to come up here to and this is the spot is where you can sit. This is the porch, is where you can sit there. And there's the bottom one. Is the bottom patio is where you can sit there. And this is the other patio where it sits there. And you can get a closer view. And here's the closer view of that one. It's nice. I like this beautiful. And then when you go downstairs, we're going to show you these are two pantries. See? There's the first pantry right there. See what it does? It's where you got all the decorations and all the stuff is in here. There's your cleaners and all the stuff is in the pantry. So all the cleaning supplies are on there. And here's the other pantry right there. All right. And here's the other pantries where you see it's all more stuff in here. It's all the bicycles and all that stuff. Everything is in here. It's all the stuff, everything are in here. And there you go. Let's take one last shot of this house. Here it is. And there's the complete tour of the house, and look at all the beautiful views. All this stuff is in here. Maybe we can do is walk on. Maybe I can take a little walk around there. I want to show what it looks like. And there's those beautiful flowers in here. All right, there's the actual shot of the house right there. See, for 20 years I've been in this place. I started in 2000 where I live, and for 25 years I've been part of this place, and I've been in New York I've been living in New York for about 37 years. I moved out of Puerto Rico since I was like 10 years old. I was born in Brooklyn. Moved to Puerto Rico in 82 as I was 3 years old. I moved back to New York when I was like 10, about turning 10 at the time. And then, of course, been living in this place for 37 years. And I've been part of the organization. I was actually in Anderson from 1993 to 2000. I moved up to Staatsburg. And then I went here in Kingston from 2000 to 2025, right up to now. And now it's time for me to move on. And this is part of my experience for 25 years. And I had to say, it's been a great ride. Just looking at the tour of the house. And this is the places where you can tour around here. This is place right here. It's actually there. This is my room. All stuff is empty. Like I did in the previous video, I've been doing stuff that is empty. All the stuff a lot of stuff has been gone. For the last 2 weeks, it was been gone. All my stuff is gone. So I'm going to find a better place to live, maybe in the week or so. And there you go. And here's one last shot of this bedroom that we have. Got all the stuff in here. It's in this store. We're gonna go back to the tour right that I forgot to mention. Those are all board games. These have been donated to them, and here they are. all the board games I already donated. I had the Price is Right board game, so I might not, I don't know if I, and these are all the Trivia Pursuit placements. These are for use with the Trivial Pursuit game. Price is Right. Since I'll have to think about maybe one day I'll find another copy of this game at one point, but I don't know, I'll have to get it anytime soon. And of course, there's your stuff underneath here. These are more board games. These are actually, I don't keep this anymore. Especially the TV Scrabble and Tic-Tac-Toe. I'm planning on getting them anytime soon, but not anytime soon, but maybe I have to think about getting another copy of other board games. I know I still love board games, but I think I chose to move on to apps or video games, because there's apps and video games. They're all over the place out there exchanging board games. But board games are still fun. I know I still love board games. They're actually fun. I also miss doing game show adaptations of, those board game adaptations of game shows. They're actually, they're still around, but I think this was a really cool concept. And that's a pretty interesting stuff to me for you. And that's it. I mean, what can I say? It's been a blast. All right, we're going to stop the video right here. I'm going to be discussing all about this. And we're going to wrap it up for this video. And then we're going to do one last tour of this remaining house. And I'm going to call it a day here. All right, here's something I have not mentioned, haven't shown you in this room here in this video. Okay, this used to be my room. Yeah, after all these years I've been in this room, and then by 2023, when we just moved out, went to the other room. It used to be Dexter's. I did it for another 2 years, and that's gonna be it. But this is Tiffany's room, and yeah, this used to be my room. So I'm gonna miss that for the last 3 years, though. But that's that. And here we are back again outside. It was raining. Yes. Today, this is actually Friday and May 9th. And this will be my second to last day of the house. And I'm going to be saying, before I'm giving you a little speech, a little message regarding to the move. You know what? Tomorrow is my last day at the house, and I'm gonna show you guys this one more time. This is the house we all know. 25 years ago, I've been to this house, remarkably, and 25 years ago was a great run. And I started it back in 2000, July 23rd, and we lasted it till probably today, right up until this Sunday. This is not going to be the same without it. Back when I first lived there used to be a garage. It was right there. I just say this is a wonderful parting gift to this people, because I would thank you all for all the support. After 25 years, it's been a pleasure to be living in this home. So this Sunday, I'm gonna be out of here and move down to Tampa, where I'm gonna be living with my mom and dad, and I hope I will be living there. I'll be looking forward to my new chapter of my life, and I'll be looking forward to this to see me. I will see you on the other side. I'm gonna miss this house very well, and I just have to say, this is it. My final departing house, because we're gonna say goodbye to this house, because this Sunday, my next video will be on early Sunday morning. I'm gonna see the video one last time, and it's gonna be the end of me after 25 years living at the house. It's time for me to go, to move on with my life. And so, as we close it on a chapter of my house, for our house for 25 years, it's time for me to say farewell. All I can say is I had a great run, I had a great ride, and it's been happy. I've been happy. I've been very sad to say to see it go, And I hope everybody will be seeing you, and when I will see me again in another home, a new house. So my next video will be this early Sunday. I will be do another video of me leaving New York to Florida on JetBlue. And this is going to be the last time I did this video, so we're going to do it again this time on Sunday. So I want to say good luck. Thank you all for watching, and thanks for watching. I will see you down in Florida. All right? Take care, and I hope you had a great day. Sorry for it's been, the weather was ugly all morning. This morning it's raining out there, it's pouring. I didn't have an umbrella, I used to have one, but I'm just going to say thanks. This is a great one. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again on Sunday.